So Formula 1 in 2023 has officially finished, and we now have to wait 90 plus days for the next race in Bahrain. Now already the nostalgia has kicked in, and I was watching some highlights yesterday on YouTube, and it got me thinking, Istanbul, what a track. Why can't it come back to F1? Now the last time we saw this track was in 2021 and then of course 2020, and I was watching the highlights and it got me feeling pretty nostalgic. So today we're going to drive some current spec 23 cars around this circuit, and we're going to see what racing would look like. So here we go then, let's get into the race guys. Like the video if you're going to enjoy, let's try and smash over 1,000 likes, that would really help me out. Lights are on here at Istanbul, and we're underway as Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes W14 for a change. So let's get to it. Lap 1, the AI I'm expecting to be a little bit chaotic, so we are going to be a little bit mindful as the bollard gets taken for a ride. Let's try and just gradually make positions and make our way through. So up the hill into turn 4. Got a bit of contact ahead, a bit of smoke, and we've got some car off on the left there, so we're getting a couple of places. Another bollard there gets taken for the ride. So P17 for now, good start. Gained a few places. Let's see if we can try and gain a few more here on this opening lap, and then we'll get into a bit more of a gradual approach, getting past cars one by one through turn 8. Here we go. Gonna take a bit of a lift. Oh, slight contact there with the Williams. We're gonna lift again there, but we get a good exit. Lots of space on the outside line. Another bollard there taken away. We're going to go the long way round, and I think we've cleared all of those cars. No, the Alpine still there. You can see this front wing, it's just visible, but I think now we're going to pull ahead. We've got some very good straight line speed here as we get both Alpha Tauris, and we go straight through. Can we stop the car into the hairpin? Yes, we can. And that is already P12 as McLaren goes off. Whew. Had to get right out of that one there, otherwise that would have been a massive contact. But we're going to get a really nice toe here. We're going to pull to the inside and make a move. Break at the 100, down the inside of 1. We're going to take the bollard definitively away off the racing line. And already P11. So we are cruising here in the W14, which hasn't been the best car, let's be honest. I don't think it's a terrible car. You know, they finished P2 in the constructors, so you know that's not bad without winning a race. Obviously the standard of Mercedes is very high, but a car can always get worse, as the W13 and the W14 have proven. You know, last year everyone was asking for a better car, and this car ended up being worse than its predecessor. So you never know what the next car could be, as we get a run here on Pierre Gasly, and we're going to go through up the inside into the chicane, and that is going to move us into the points. Either way, I'm sure both Lewis and George will be hoping for a better car. Of course, this is the track 3 years ago where Lewis Hamilton won his final, for now, 7th championship. I'm sure he'll want to still get that 8th, and that's what Mercedes are striving for, and that could well change next year if the W15 delivers. Meanwhile, Alonso in the Aston Martin, they're a little bit out of shape in the pit entry. Russell involved. And we're going to get stuck in here as we head down to turn 1. Going to go the long way round. Contact between Russell and Alonso. Somehow, I think they've both kept it going, and Russell crucially still alive. We're going to get boxed in here between the McLaren and our own teammate. Heading to turn 4. Russell, whoa, steams through, and we have to take evasive action there. The P9 right now, looking pretty decent. We are on maximum AI, which is 100 in Assetto Corsa, so can't go any higher than this as we get the run on the McLaren up the inside of turn 7. We're going to get that one done, and now we're going to tuck in behind George as we head through turn 8. Bit of a lift here and there just to make sure we can make the apexes. Good exit, good run here on Russell, who goes defensive. We go around the outside, not quite, but we will get a decent exit. Russell also has a toe, I think, on the Williams. I think that's Albon ahead. As everyone opens DRS down to the braking zone. Russell defends for now. Albon taking a bit of a shortcut through the final few corners. There's constant action in this race so far. We're going to try and nail the Williams here on traction. Just going to follow Russell, man. He's absolutely flying right now. So just do whatever Russell's doing. Into one. Albon's on the inside, so we've got to leave room. Now we're through. So that's P7. Meanwhile, Russell looking to go through on, I think, Carlos Sainz. Yellow flag. Car off ahead. Lance Stroll, I believe. And look at this. We've got absolute chaos everywhere. We've got 3 wide. Russell, Perez, and Sainz. Mark contact on the exit. Russell into our side pod. Luckily, we're still facing in the right direction. But I think Russell's gone for a spin. So we've lost our teammate. Getting a run here on Checo. We've got a really big amount of straight line speed in this car as we make our way through turn 8. Around the outside on the exit. Gonna get the run on Sainz too. Can we go around the outside this time? Just about. And then we're going to get him in the drag race. This version of the Mercedes is very quick. And we're now P4. Well. Looks like we might be able to win this race. Meanwhile, up ahead, Stroll taking a shortcut to try and dive one on Verstappen. Red Bulls on hards, interestingly, so they've opted for a different compound here. And I think Leclerc's P1 heading down a turn 1. So he's got a pretty big gap right now. So this race is still on, but we're going to have to work for it. Obviously less traffic now, so we can start to push and make some progress. You can see through there we've gained a big chunk on Verstappen, and we're going to get the run up the hill, and it's too easy for us as we go straight through. Verstappen I don't think is going to re-challenge, so that is 3rd place in the bag for us. And now we can go after Stroll and get that 2nd place. Bit of a slipstream here, down towards turn 7. Throwing the dummy. No way through. Not the best exit, so we're going to have to hold station. And now through turn 8 we can try to make a move. Stroll with a bit of understeer, runs a bit wide. I'm going to try to cut underneath him on the exit. It's side by side. No idea where to brake. Oh, lock up the left front, run in a bit deep. Stroll holds on. Going to get back in the slipstream here. DRS open. Stroll now opens his DRS. Now here we go then. Who's going to brake latest? Lock up on the left front. Stroll holds on. He takes the pit lane entry line. And we're going to go through. And now finally, that's 2nd place. So 3 laps to go. Let's try and chase after Chuck Leclerc. Let's get after it. Let's enjoy this W14. Not quite flat through turn 8. Needs a little confidence lift to make all the corners and apexes. But we're starting to really cook now with this car. Oh wow, look at this. 2.1 seconds quicker on that lap. That's what clean air and no traffic or battling does. And you can see Leclerc visibly is closer. Oh, Leclerc with a bit of a lock-up. Runs it in a bit deep, and he also messes up almost running into the pit entry there, so feeling the pressure as we're going to head up to the last lap of the race. He goes a bit defensive here. We're going to get the run down to turn 1. Leclerc brakes later than us as we lock the left front. almost. A huge last lap collision there for the race win. Leclerc braking very damn late and holding on. I think it's a bit better than me in the corners, but I'm a lot quicker on the straights. I have to work here to try and get close. Good exit there. Keeping it tidy. Just got to play the long game. If we're close enough on the back straight, we can probably challenge, although we're pretty strong through here. Leclerc's stronger in the first sector, but we seem to be very strong through this turn 8 complex. Oh my god, the understeer, the dirty air was very noticeable there. I had to get right out of it. We've got the run though. We're going to try and go to the outside. On the brakes. Leclerc flights back. Thought I had it. We're going to have to correct. Back end there, just getting out of shape. Oh my god, Leclerc moves across. I thought I was going to go on the inside there. Leclerc cuts me off. Do we send it? Stop the car. Oh my god, it's a massive lock up. Can we pull it back? Come on, might be a run to the line. Oh, the exit let me down. Leclerc's going to hold on. Damn, man. What a shame. Slow button on. Slow button on. Fun race though, really enjoyable. We've had, of course, a couple of races in the last couple of years at Istanbul, but the conditions were mixed, so I do wonder what a dry race would look like. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe. Like I said, let's try and hit over 1,000 likes on this video. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Any other tracks you'd like to see me race at, which you wish F1 still did race at, you know, or may have been on the calendar in the past, but are not anymore, and we can maybe race it in modern machines like these. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. As always, a big shout out to the members. Check out the mods link down below in the description for all these videos, and finally check out the 2 videos on screen, guys, if you haven't seen them already. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Take care, and that's goodbye from me.